This Thursday morning, it's time for our model picks for week 9. Last week in week 8, our model went 3-1. It's now 22-21 for the season, just over 500. The moneyline parlay bets didn't work. They're 0-2, so we're 6-5 there, but we're still 2 games over 500 for the entire slate. And something important that I've been mentioning for the last few weeks, the spread model does better because when the lines for the sports books get sharper, the model gets sharper too. Check this out. Weeks 5, 6, 7, and 8, the model was 4-0, 2-4, 3-2, 3-1 for 12-7 records the last 4 weeks. 63.2% hit rate. That's right, the spread model is kicking into gear. It's definitely time to follow this model. I also have to mention here, we went 4-0 in week 5, 2-4 in week 6. Now, some people get upset when there's a losing week, but the way to bet the NFL is the entire season. Don't let one week get you down. Look at what happens over the entire season. And over the last 4 weeks, the spread model is doing great. So what does the model have for week 9? We have the following picks. We have the Titans at home plus 9.5 against the Chargers. Now, I bet the Titans at 10.5 on Tuesday because they satisfy the home team pre-bye trend. At 9.5, I'm not as confident about that bet. Now, I know I just mentioned how great the spread model is doing recently, but despite this one being the highest percentage for the spread model, I personally just don't have as much confidence. But I bet the Titans at 10.5 on Tuesday. The model also looks the Chiefs -2 at the Bills. Now, just like the spread model, the Chiefs are getting healthy. Their offense is looking good, and they do have an advantage here over the Bills. I know the Bills are the number 1 rush team, but the Chiefs are in the top 10 in rushing. And again, the one weakness the Bills have is a rushing defense. So I definitely think that Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes are going to have an excellent game plan for Buffalo. The model also likes the Packers -13.5 at home against the Panthers. Now, that's a 54.9%, but that rounds up to 55%, which is my minimum threshold. And in week 8, the model picked the Chiefs and the Colts, 2 double-digit home favorites to cover the spread, and they did so easily. So I really like this pick, Packers -13.5 to cover the spread at home. And then the Texans -1.5 at home against the Broncos. Now, the Texans have the number 1 defense, or a dominating defensive force. I think the Bo Nix is in for a tough day in Houston. So again, this is 54.6%, but it rounds up to 55%. So I'm taking the Texans -1.5 at home. And those are the top 4 model picks for week 9. What about Moneyline Parlay Bet? Well, this is one I put out in my Tuesday video, and the lines have changed a little bit here, especially for the Lions and the Ravens. Now that we know Lamar Jackson is playing, that looks even better up here. The line has gone down a little bit for the Patriots. I'm not sure exactly why, but I still like this 3-team Moneyline Parlay Bet. We're getting +108 odds, but my real odds are -109. So take the Ravens to win, the Patriots win, and the Lions win together in a 3-team Moneyline Parlay Bet. Hope you enjoyed this video. I just want everyone to know I'm working on a new model that predicts the points. That model is nearly finished. And when that model is completed, I'm going to start making a video either on Saturday morning or even maybe Sunday morning where I make the predictions for points scored for both teams and pick the spread and the total for every single game. I'm really looking forward to doing that. Good luck in week 9. Let's go!